wasn't that much. It was during the war. And
During the war, they would only let you have one outfit and one pair of shoes for a whole year?
because the others that had to go to the army, the people in the service that were fighting.
Oh, all the clothes and stuff?
And everything.
And it was the Great Depression, right? Or where there wasn't a lot of money for stuff, right?
But it wasn't just shoes that were rationed, but food was rationed,
And women played a big part in that time, huh? They had to do a lot of the work.
to make things do.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's International Women's Day, and I felt very inspired to make this video today because a lot of women out there inspire me to be better, and I think it's a good movement to spread kindness, spread love, and just help women out there who are going through similar things like you. Being a mom doesn't mean you have to put yourself last. It means we have to put ourselves first so that we can be the best versions of ourselves for our families, for our husbands, for our children. If we're allowing ourselves to get mistreated or disrespected, or we're not showing our kids that we're hard workers and what will happen if we work hard, then we're really not doing our jobs as women, right? It's been a great experience living with my grandmother and helping her out and taking care of her, because it's just showed me what family is. And my grandmother's like the strongest person I know, and I've said this before, but she really is. She just had a pacemaker put in 3 days ago, and she has so much life in her, and it's just amazing. It's such a blessing to be able to watch her. She struggles so much, but yet you can't even tell because she doesn't complain. She is just happy to be alive, and that's what we should all be like. Our life is treasured, and we should all be glad to be alive and just live life like it's the last day. Treat people how you want to be treated, and that's as simple as that. I felt very inspired to make this video because I feel like even though we're all living completely different lives, we may be in different situations, we are all strong women, and together we are united. And it's very important for us to stick together instead of bringing each other down, and I think that's so important. I've been approached by many people on social media or just like in life in general, at the grocery store or the park and stuff, and I love talking with other moms and seeing where we stand together and seeing how much we really are alike. So it's interesting. And today I interviewed my grandmother to see her intake on women, and I mean, she's 90 years old, so she comes from the Great Depression, a very different time for all of us, like where men were just at war and they didn't even help a lot. And today we're so grateful to have the men in our life being so helpful with our kids and housework and stuff. And I mean, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I do take care of a lot of that stuff, but taking time for yourself is important. And although you might think, oh, those dishes need to be washed right now, it's important to just take time to yourself too. So whatever that is, if it's working out, reading your favorite book, watching your favorite TV show, whatever it is, just take some time for yourself so you can feel good at the end of the day and you don't feel like you really put yourself last. I just want to say all you moms are doing a great job out there. Don't ever think you're not doing a good job, because you are. There's no manual that tells us how to be a good mom. There's no manual that tells us how to be a good wife or friend or sister or granddaughter. You just do the best you can, and that's all that matters. I have been so busy lately taking care of the family, my grandmother, my 2 kids. I have a dog, and my husband too. So, I mean, as women, I know we're all very busy and have a lot on our plates, but it's important to lift each other up during those times, because it's just important to love each other and bring each other up, because we aren't here to be judged. We're here to make ourselves better, and we learn from other people in other situations. So not everybody is the same, but really we're all living the same life. So this is my grandmother, and she's 90 years old, and she has MS, and she's in a wheelchair, and she still manages to have that beautiful smile on her face every morning. Today we just wanted to talk to you because it's International Women's Day, and you're the most important woman in my life, especially right now that I get to be taking care of you. And I just wanted to hear your input about women and what you think about me and all the work I do around here.
Oh, I think that Ashley is a blessing, but more than that, because she does so many things, has so many duties, and I'm just one of them, but a pretty big one.
I told you, you're nothing compared to all the other stuff I have to do, Grandma.
I know.
You're the easiest thing.
Well, thank you, but I know I'm not that easy.
You are.
Somebody that needs somebody to do some things for them, well, that's kind of a problem, and I really appreciate Ashley, because she just does it so lovingly and willingly, and that makes all the difference, because if it was just somebody that really didn't want to, or try to figure out some other time to do it, well, that wouldn't be the same, but she just does what she does because she does it.
Yeah, tell to all the women out there who might be, I don't know, thinking they're doing too much.
Well, think about, you probably wouldn't think about it, but think about 10 or 15 or 20 years from now, and you won't be doing maybe as much. And that time will come.
Yeah, and we'll get to relax, huh? This is just how it is right now. Look at you. You get to just relax and enjoy life, right? It's important for women to also put themselves first and focus on themselves, and not only family and kids and and household chores.
Well, when you kind of have to,
you have to, I know, but it's important for people to, for women to put themselves first too sometimes, so that way.
Oh yes. Oh yes, you must.
Or else they won't be happy, right?
If you don't, nobody else will.
Yeah, that's exactly what I say.
That's true. So you have to put yourself first, and that doesn't mean that you neglect your family or others.
Yeah.
It's.
And that's what I'm beginning to find out about myself, is that you need to spend a little time on yourself so you can achieve what you want to achieve in life, or else it just keeps getting delayed, you know? Yeah. And this is coming from a woman who went to school, right, Grandma? You graduated from what college?
USC.
USC, right? And you became a counselor? Well, you were first a teacher, though, right? And then you became a counselor for college students. Yeah. So she has definitely put in her work, guys. And this is the woman of International Women's Day. And don't forget that. how old were you when you left from Nebraska?
Um,
18
about
or
20
19?
about
20?
21 or so.
And you moved to LA all by yourself, right? To become a
Absolutely.
teacher?
Really by myself.
Yeah. And you don't regret that at all, huh?
No,
You love living in LA, huh?
yeah, I do.
Yeah. And you still have a sister in Nebraska who calls you every single day to tell you she loves you.
And
That's the most special thing.
yes, it is. It really is. Not everybody has a sister, and well, I've had two sisters, but one is gone,
Yeah.
and I miss her all the time. But I'm glad I have the other one. And
Family's important, huh, Grandma?
oh yes, of course, it sure is.
We all need each other. How old were you when you found out you had MS?
You know, I don't know exactly, but I wasn't old. Well, yeah, I
Maybe your 40s?
First I knew because when I was driving from not from where I was teaching to where I was living, and I was seeing double, and
So your eyesight was getting bad, and that's what.
my eyesight was getting bad. And first I thought I needed new glasses or something different with my eyes. But I went
Because
to
you
the-
wore glasses, right?
went to the ophthalmologist, and he examined me and looked, and he said, he almost started to cry.
Really?
'Cause
It was probably kind of a new found disease, right? MS or no?
well,
Because they're still trying to find a cure and still trying to
but
do
he
that.
referred me right then to the ophthalmologist.
The neurologist?
Neurologist, yeah. So he knew that it wasn't just an eye problem. But
And you guys, this lady just got a pacemaker in 3 days ago, and if you guys would have seen her before that, she did not look like this, and now she has so much life, and we couldn't be happier to have her with us today and looking as good as she does.
back, the government allowed, I think it was like $15 a month that they
Sent
gave
back?
to the families. And of course you couldn't live on that. But that's when a lot of the young mothers with little kids came home to live with their families. And my sister did, and she got a job.
Oh, like if they had moved out, they
Well,
needed to move back in with their families.
Yes.
And that's happening a lot these days too, because it's just too expensive to live anywhere.
Yeah. So now this might seem strange to you. You probably won't understand, but we'd have one pair of shoes, and when the soles got worn through, then we took it to the shop and had it resoled.
Like
a new sole.
a new sole at the bottom, and then you just wear the same shoe. And now look at the world, Grandma. What do? They just buy and buy and buy, and everybody's in debt. It's terrible, huh?
Well, yes, it is. It's just wasteful. But if I try to tell most people about that time, they just don't. They don't believe me, or they just shake their heads and say, "Yeah."
Well, that was then, and this is now. But if we all rationed a little bit more, we wouldn't have the problems we do today.
At least just don't be wasteful.
Yeah.
Don't be wasteful.
Being a mom has definitely changed the way I look at life. It's just so much more meaningful, and I don't think you have to have kids to see life this way. And I believe everything happens for a reason, and I'm just living out my life the best way I can and trying to be the best version of myself I can be. And I just hope that all you women out there will do the same. And thanks for watching this, and I hope everybody's having a great day, and I'll see you another time.